your day to day wading through this filth and sludge and sewage. I just can't believe it. The temerity that you have. And that's I'm just talking about Eric Swallwell and his dating history. That's all I'm talking about there. What's going on there? I know it's allegations. I'm well aware, but like we've been talking to some people on the left, and they say this is real as a heart attack for Eric Swallwell. What's happening here, Steve?
We've been hearing it for months from multiple different sources, and it's astonishing to me that despite that, it felt as if the Democrat machine was moving behind Eric Swalwell to support him. He got the endorsement of the SEIU, the two big unions, the SEIU, the teachers' unions, endorsed him for governor, tens of $millions flowing his way to try and put him in there as their puppet. They don't care, actually. All their lectures about, gender equality and women's rights and Me Too and all the rest of it, they don't care. It's all BS. They just want their puppet, and they're not. And this is the arrogance of this Democrat machine in California. 16 years of one-party rule. They have complete contempt for the voters. They lie. They are total hypocrites. They don't believe in nothing except their own power. So they're perfectly fine to go along with someone with these allegations. We'll see if he continues. But I mean, who else have we got to choose from? I mean, look, you've got, as the president would say, as we discussed, they're not sending their best. You've got Swalwell. You've got Katie Porter. You got the self-hating billionaire climate fanatic, Tom Steyer. That's it. Those are your choices for governor from the Democrats. There you are. I'm on 22%, and there's Swalwell on 18%. By the way, that was a poll commissioned by the unions supporting Eric Swalwell. And then they put out a social media post, Swalwell personally, saying, I'm leading the race. He meant he's leading against the other Democrats. He literally took me off the top and just put a graphic, that exact one that you're showing, with me removed from the top, from his own poll. These people are just unbelievable.
So if these allegations play out, and if in fact Eric Swalwell has this deluge and avalanche of credible allegations against him from all of these young women who work for him, which is what's bubbling up right now, which is what's being talked about right now. Should he drop out?
Well, of course he should, especially, as I say, after all their lectures for years, including from him, about these issues, because it's just total brazen hypocrisy. But they have no shame. They have no shame at all. They have no principles. They have no morals. It's just about power. And remember, with Swalwell, he already ran for president once. That was a fiasco. Why is he running for governor of California? He doesn't even live here. His home is in Washington, D.C. He doesn't even live in California. And yet he's running for governor. Why? Because it's about power. He just wants to run for president again. And so it's just a bump in the road as far as he's concerned.
What's been made of that? Because I saw the reports that his home was tied to some law office. It's like, here's my residence. It's a law office, like where his lawyer is.
Yeah.
Like a P.O. box.
The California Post reported they went there to speak to the neighbors of his home. Have you ever seen? They've never seen Eric Swalwell. He's never been there. It's just a room in some building. His wife and his family is in Washington, D.C. Fine. He's in Congress. I understand you want to be, that's fine. But then don't run for governor of a state you don't even live in. It's a joke.
Yeah. So he might be disqualified. Who knows?
Who knows with these people?
Maybe he should be disqualified by his own actions. But it will boggle the mind to see how the actual vote share shakes out. We'll see what happens with Eric Swalwell. It's very, very interesting. I mean, it's amazing how these people have the capacity to self-immolate and light themselves on fire. But then the hubris to just keep going.
Just keep going.
Yeah.